Just had a conversation with someone and we were debating the top trait to be successful in the kitchen. I'm gonna give you my top 5 and let me know if you agree with it or not, but let's get into it. So here's the thing, guys, working in a kitchen is not easy. There's so much adversity that you have to overcome to be successful in a kitchen. And today I'm gonna give you 5 traits that I think are gonna be imperative, but if you're watching this video, I would appreciate it if you would subscribe. My goal is to reach as many line cooks and dishwashers and prep cooks and restaurant managers as possible to get my message out. I really want to wrap my arms around this industry and lift it up, and I feel like we have a good message at this channel. Your support would go a long ways to reaching more people, so please subscribe, please leave your comments, please like. Let's get into it. My first trait is integrity. Recently, I just posted a video about integrity. It was actually my first video that I ever filmed. That's why I look a little bit uncomfortable and nervous. In the kitchen, there's so many opportunities for you to take shortcuts and to do the wrong thing. By taking a shortcut on something, you could be doing something that could make someone sick, and that's just not fair. So integrity is probably my #1 character trait. I'll tell you this too. I've been in manager meetings when we've been discussing who our next supervisor is going to be or who our next manager in training is going to be. It's never going to be the person that's the fastest or that cooks the best food. It's going to be the person that we trust to do the right thing when we're not there. So integrity is #1. You have to hold yourself accountable and you have to do the right things at all times. #2, sense of urgency. Sense of urgency is one of the missing ingredients in our industry right now. Cooks that out hustle and outwork other cooks shine through, in my opinion. I can train someone with a good work ethic. If you have the other 4 traits I'm mentioning in this video plus a sense of urgency, you're gonna go so far and you're gonna get a good payday. I promise. So work hard, hustle, make it your goal in life to outwork everybody around you. #3, grit. Grit is defined as courage of resolve and strength of character. So having the ability to look at adversity in its face and to not give up and to keep pushing through even though there's so many different problems and struggles and stresses that you face every single day. That's a very, very important trait. I'm sure most people that watch this video work in a kitchen, so you know exactly what I'm talking about. It is very, very challenging and it's very, very stressful. You're pumping food out and you're expected to get everything done in a short amount of time. Everybody's nagging at you. You have so much pressure and the kitchen's so hot and it's just such a difficult environment. Well, I'm telling you, having the ability to overcome that is amazing and it's tremendous. And that ability to overcome the stresses in the kitchen makes the rest of your life easy. So grit is gonna be my 3rd trait. #4, positivity. So #4 is gonna be positivity. You have to stay positive all the time. Positivity is so important. You have to be able to win people over and you can't do it with a negative attitude. All day, every day, we remain professional. The second that people don't want to work with you, your career is going to take a turn. You don't want that to happen. You have to remain positive all the time. Even when it's challenging, even when it's difficult, even when you're short-staffed, always be positive. And my 5th and final trait is going to be curiosity. Always wanting to learn, always pursuing knowledge. Successful cooks go out of the way to learn new things. They try to achieve mastery. That's something you should be striving for. Perfection in everything that you do. Being average is not good enough. It's just not. So hold the bar high for yourself. And you know what? Here's the thing. You are lucky. You work in an industry where there's so much to learn and there's so many different people that you can go for to get education and advice. And there's so many videos and tutorials out there to teach you new things. So be thirsty for knowledge. Now, when you take all 5 of these traits and you put them together, that's a successful line cook. Hell, that's a successful employee, period. People that have these 5 traits are gonna go so far in their life. They're gonna go achieve amazing things and you need to be in those ranks. You need to be one of those people that's going out of their way to be successful. Every single day we're gonna push. So here's my challenge for you. Cast off of your current self. Every single day when you go to bed, you should be exhausted, physically and mentally. That way the next day you're gonna wake up and you're gonna be stronger. You know what they say, if you can't sleep at night, it's because you didn't work hard enough. But I'm telling you, if you're in this industry, you know exactly what I'm talking about. We never have an issue going to sleep at night. But make sure that every single day you're challenging yourself mentally, physically. Be better. Strive to be that master. Strive to be the subject matter expert that other people try to emulate and look up to.